doing well, doing great, enjoying in your house, playing and also studying. Good. Now I think it's time for you to still more be serious in your studies. Okay, children. So now last month I've started you with the lesson. What is that? History. First lesson I started with the sources lesson. I think so. Introduction to history, and moreover citizen lesson also I explained, and I've given you the notes. Okay. Now you can start writing the notes. Make it as second term. Okay. Make it as second term and start writing your notes. Second term notes, that is first lesson will be here, the national symbols and national integration. National symbols and national integration. What do you mean by national symbols? See, generally when you are talking, a country uses the symbol. Okay, every country uses its symbol which reflects its culture and heritage. Which will reflects its culture and heritage. What are the culture? What are the heritage of that country? Particularly that country. Okay, suppose it is our India. Okay, we have our own symbol. That's called as national symbol. And what are the national symbols we are having? So of course, all the countries, all the nations, they are having their own national symbols. Okay, so now every nation, similarly India has its own national animal, national flag, national emblem, national bird. What are the things? Everything you have in national. So first we'll talk about our national anthem. Okay, national anthem. It is our symbol. Okay, symbols of our country. National anthem. Which is our national anthem? Yes, it is Jana Gana Mana is our national anthem. Who has written that? It was written by Rabindranath Tagore. It was written by Rabindranath Tagore in 1911. Okay, Rabindranath Tagore has written our national anthem in 1911. Okay, it was written in 1911 by Rabindranath Tagore in which language? Bengali language. He wrote our national anthem in Bengali language. Out of 5 stanza, you know, while singing the national anthem, you will have 5 stanza. Okay, so that first stanza is adopted as our national anthem. Okay, first stanza. Okay, that is first stanza is adopted as our national anthem by the Constituent Assembly on 24 January 1950. Okay, 24 January 1950, this one was adopted as a national constitution. Okay, now it requires 52 seconds. How many seconds exactly you are while singing the national anthem? Can you check? If you check the timings, exactly it takes 52 seconds to sing the national anthem. So that is one of our national symbol. Okay, now it is a duty. It is a duty of every Indian. Every Indian should respect the national anthem. When you join your school itself, when you are admitted in the school, pre-kindergarten, during that time itself you start singing your national anthem. While singing your national anthem, there are certain rules and regulations to be followed while singing national anthem. It should be sung with full discipline. Okay, you should stand erect in a disciplined position while singing the national anthem. Singing with proper pronunciation. While you are singing the national anthem, it should be pronounced properly. Then only the people who are listening, they will understand the exact word and the meaning of the song or the national anthem. If at all, in case, if anybody violates that he is regarded under the law. He will be imprisoned. He will be punished. Okay? He will be punished for the act which he is doing. That means you are not supposed to violate our national anthem. It is the symbol of our love, unity. We are all Indians, are all unity. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. Is it? You tell the oath when you start the assembly itself. Okay? Every day you are doing that in your assembly. India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. That is what pledge you do. Okay, so now national symbol. First one I told you about the national anthem. And secondly, I am going to talk about national flag. You know which is our national flag? Tricolored. Okay, tricolored national flag. It is a national flag. It is the emblem of a nation. Symbol of a nation. It is the proof of freedom. We are having freedom. Then patriotism, unity and allegiance to the nation. To show our respect to the country. We honor our country. We are in favor of our country. We love our country. Okay, every citizen is moved with heartily. We move very heartily when the flag is raised on the pole. So you know, when the flag is hoisted, every Indian citizens are respecting the national flag. National flag, it is the proof of freedom, sacrifice, unity. Okay, so now certain rules are there. What are the colors? Saffron at the top. Have you seen the flag? Flag means what? Top. We have the flag. Okay, top it is which color? Saffron color. Saffron color at the top you have the saffron color. And in the center you have the white color. What color? White color in the center and green color in the bottom. Okay, saffron at the top, white at the center and green color at the bottom. At the center of the white color, you have a wheel. Okay, you have a wheel in center of the white color. I told you it is a tricolored flag. Saffron, white and green. And in white color, in the center, you have a wheel with 24 spokes. What do you mean by spokes? You see in the cycle? Yes, in cycle you have the spokes, no? With the spokes only the cycle will run. So such type of spokes are there. How many spokes are there? 24 spokes are there. Okay? The radius of the wheel fits with the same of the white colored part. The radius, whatever the measurement, it is exactly fixed accordingly. 24, that is, spokes are there. Okay? The flag has a rectangular shape. What shape it is? Rectangular shape. Rectangular shape. Okay? It is not square, it is not round, it is not circle. It is in the rectangular shape. Now, what does our national flag indicates? You should know. Colors are there. Saffron is there. White is there. Green is there. First of all, you should know what does our national flag indicate. Okay? What does the color saffron indicate? Saffron indicates that is selflessness and sacrifice. Saffron indicates selflessness. You are not selfish. You are all one. You are all united. You all live in harmony. That will only show saffron. It shows the selflessness and sacrifice. White color indicates truth. White color indicates truth. White color indicates truth, peace and purity. Purity. White color. Somebody will tell you, you have to be as white color. Means what? Milk is white. So you something like that. So white color indicates pure. Okay? Pure. Then peace, truth. White color stands for truth. Next it is green is the symbol of faith. Green is the symbol of faith. Fertility. When the crops are growing, how What does the green color indicate? Green color indicates prosperity. It is the symbol of abundant agriculture and industry. The center of the wheel, that is the center of the wheel, that is reflection of the Ashoka pillar of Sarnath. Ashoka pillar of Sarnath. Okay, the wheel of Ashoka is also the image consists movement and progress. So when I am talking about national symbols, first I told you about national anthem and next it is national flag. We have to respect our national flag. The flag should not be dirty or torn. People, when you are going for flag marching, you take the flag and go. That the flag should be very neat. The flag should not be dirty. The flag should not be torn. Then, while hoisting the flag, the saffron color should be put at the top. At the top. By mistake, if this green color will go, that is against law. Will be punished for that. Okay? While hoisting the flag, the saffron color should be put at the top. Now, should be raised till the tip of the pole. Tip of the pole, have you seen? You are seen in your school, no? On Independence Day, Republic Day, we are hoisting the flag at the tip of the pole. Till the pole, they are pulling the flag and leaving it with flowers. Flowers coming out, blooming. Is it? So, next it is always flag should be hoisted after sunrise. And remove the flag before the sunset. Before evening, the flag should be removed. And you have to keep it folded. You should not open the flag and keep it. You have to fold the flag and keep it. Okay? Next, should hoist the flag. When should you hoist the flag at the height of half? That is at the time of national mourning. At the national mourning, some of the leaders will die or some sacrificial people will die. During the time, the flag should be off hoisted. It should not be hoisted till the pole. Off hoisted. Okay? Now, while walking, the flag to be held in the right hand. While you are marching and going, the flag should be kept in your right hand. You have seen, no, in our school that while marching, the flag should be kept in your right hand. The flag should not touch the ground. The flag while marching and going, the flag should not touch the ground. At any moment, the flag should not touch the ground. These are all the rules of the national flag. I told you, national flag, it is a tricolor, saffron, white and green. The saffron color should be put at the top. While hoisting the flag, the saffron color should be put at the top. Next, after that, you have our national emblem. Okay. Next, it is our national emblem. National emblem, so it is a true version of the base portion of the Ashoka pillar at Sarnath. Ashoka pillar at Sarnath. Okay, that is as lions are there. This is called as lion base. The lion base of Sarnath is our national emblem. 4 lions, you see in the national emblem, 4 lions are standing on a platform facing 4 directions. And you see, if you see the national emblem, you will see 4 lions facing that is the directions with the back facing each other. Back it is facing with each other. Okay, the base is round in shape. The base, when you see the emblem, the base will be round in shape. There is a wheel in it. So, this is about the national emblem. Okay, next I am talking about the national animal and the national bird. Which is our national animal and national bird? Which is our national animal? Yes, tiger is our national animal. It is very attractive. Have you seen the tiger? Yes, many have seen the tiger. If at all directly you have not seen, you would have seen in the zoo. The national park you have seen or in the TV. videos. You have seen the tiger. It is so beautiful. It is so attractive. It is so majestic. Okay, to see its physical is so strong. It is so strong. So next it is the peacock is our national bird. Its feathers at the top of the head looks like a cap. Have you seen the feathers? When the peacock will open the feather, the feathers looks like a cap, which is attractive to see. It is so attractive to see the national bird. So some of the national symbols are there. Like I will tell you, which is our national currency? Yes, rupee. Rupee is our national currency. Which is our national anthem? Yes, Janagana Mana is our national anthem. Which is our national song? Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram is our national song. Which is our national language? Hindi. Hindi is our national language. Then which is our national sports? Yes, it is hockey. Hockey is our national sports. Then which is our national animal? Tiger is our national animal. Which is our national bird? Peacock is our national bird. Which is our national flower? Yes, it is lotus is our national flower. Then which is our national fruit? Yes, it is mango. Mango is our national fruit. Then which is our national calendar? Yes, it is Saka calendar. Saka calendar is our national calendar. Which is our national tree? These are all in general you should know. These are all the symbols. Okay, when the people are keeping the symbol, you should know, oh, this is our national symbol. Banyan tree. Banyan tree is our national tree. And which is our national river? Ganga. Ganga is considered as our national river. Okay, next you have, first of all, Gandhiji, Mahatma Gandhi, father of our nation. Okay, when you talk about Gandhiji, you should know he is the father of our nation. So, today's children, I explained to you about national symbols, and tomorrow I will be continuing the same lesson, that is national integration. What do you mean by integration? Okay, what do you mean by integration means? It is the bond and togetherness, oneness. Okay, I will be explaining to you tomorrow meaning of national integration and importance, which are the diversity and what are the factors hindering the national integration. What are the problems, what are the obstacles that strikes, that is hindrances. Okay, what all that I will be explaining to you tomorrow class. Okay, now for this one, today I will send you the notes. Okay, you fold the book or your classwork, fold it and make it this one as a second term, and write down the lesson heading as national symbols and national integration. Okay, and I will send you the notes. You copy the notes and start learning. Don't waste your time. Understood, children? Okay, thank you.